originally set up my LinkedIn profile when I was still working at the bank. And I did this when I still wasn't sure which direction I was going to go or which professional pathway I was going to follow. So when I was talking to someone who was really active on LinkedIn about updating my profile, I said to them, but I'm not a professional, I'm an author. And he said to me, but that's a job, isn't it? And I said, well, yeah, I'm hoping that one day that's going to be all that I'm doing. And he said, well, that's the power of LinkedIn. Everything that you've done up to now has been your lived experience. And you probably wouldn't be the author that you are today if you hadn't done all of that other professional stuff. And it really made me stop and think that I have learnt so much by working in banking in the last 20 years. And it's really actually helped me when I've started as an author, because the minute that I signed that contract with that ABN, all of a sudden I was a small business. And now I was actually one of those small business owners that I used to help when I was working in the bank. So why not take myself seriously and think that my profession is now author? And when I did that, and I actually went and updated my LinkedIn profile to include author, it was surprising to me, just through algorithm and everything else that happens, that there were other people out there whose profession was author. People from all over the world. And just like me, they were trying to figure out exactly what that meant or what that was. And I had somebody else to talk to on a professional level about all of the ins and outs of what it means to be a professional author. And when I transitioned from working in the bank to being a full-time author, and I started updating my LinkedIn profile again, people started contacting me and saying, congratulations, how did you do it? How did you go from being a casual part-time writer to now that being your job? And it opened up so many amazing communications and conversations with people and connections that I have to this day. And then when I looked into it a little bit deeper and started really researching the power of LinkedIn, I realized that I could connect with decision makers at publishing companies and agencies by being a connection on LinkedIn. I could follow them and see their updates and find out what was happening, but I could also show them that I was serious about being an author and this was my profession. And we could have connections based on a professional connection and a professional platform. And there were opportunities for me there to be able to interact with them in a way that I wouldn't have been able to do on any other platform. So it's time right now to go and update your LinkedIn profile.